jump in today's workout doing bis and tris. I apologize for being MIA on YouTube. I'm just doing what's best for me mentally right now, and it's taking a little break from YouTube. But I decided to get this boy up because it's short, quick, efficient bicep and tricep workout, and it was awesome. So starting off this workout, we're going to do this bicep complex. You are going to do a hammer curl in the 3 directions that I am showing: front, lateral, and side, forward and backward, and then you are going to supinate your hand into a normal regular grip bicep curl, forward, diagonal, and side, forwards and backwards. That is 1 round. You're going to do each of these 3 times. It does really burn, so control your pace, control your momentum. Feel free to lower the weight if you feel your upper body rocking too much. That means the weight is too heavy. And as you can see, I'm also controlling my diaphragmatic breathing, the belly pump with active inner core unit control. Then we're going to immediately superset that bicep combo with overhead tricep extensions. I'm using a 25-pound weight here. You can use dumbbells or you can use a straight bar, whatever you prefer. I like the plate because it helps my elbows face forward a little bit more. Due to my surgery, these are really hard for me. But you are going to repeat this superset 4 times, making sure you're controlling your breathing. Next, we're going to go into a drag curl. This is actually one of my favorite bicep exercises at the moment. It really helps with the peak contraction at the top of the movement. You are simply sliding the weight along your midline of your waist. Remember, on the inhale, I am expanding my stomach, and on the exhale, I am activating my inner core unit to help prevent diastasis recti if you're pregnant. And even if you aren't pregnant, breathing this way is a great way to activate your inner core unit and start getting functionality there. Then we're going to go into 12 tricep extensions, keeping your elbow fixed. The only movement should be at the elbow. If your elbow is going up and down, you're really not going to truly isolate that tricep. You're going to repeat that superset 3 times. Again, if you cannot keep your elbow fixed, there is no shame in lowering your weight. Remember, quality technique is way better than lifting heavy weights and using momentum. You are going to get more out of the movement. I like to think about keeping my elbows pinned against my side, which helps kind of keep my elbow fixed. Again, I'm also working on my diaphragmatic breathing with my belly pump for the best active core control. Then we're going to go into heavy crossover bicep curls. Make sure you're not going too heavy on this. Again, we still want quality form. As I'm curling the weight up, I'm supinating my hand. This just helps target the different heads of your biceps. Then we're going to go into tricep push-ups. Yes, my butt is sweating. I was working hard before this and filmed the workout right after I'd finished this exact workout. Make sure you activate your core before you do your push-ups so we do not cone or dome. When you see coning or doming, that means there's too much intra-abdominal pressure pushing out against that linea alba, and that's what causes diastasis recti. So we want to prevent that. Even if you aren't pregnant, you still want to activate your core because you can cause weakening in your linea alba by not activating your core properly. Then we're moving on to our last superset. You're going to do a seated bicep curl. Again, my hand is facing supinated up towards my shoulder. If you want, you can pause the contraction at the very top to get more of a time under tension. I'm using a little bit heavier weights here, and my elbow on my knee just helps stabilize my arm so I can completely isolate my biceps in this movement. Then we're going to go to laying down tricep extensions. If this is uncomfortable, you can do this seated and do it over your head as well. I use my hand to keep my elbow fixed. As you guys know, I had reconstructive surgery on my elbows, so my elbows are a little bit funky whenever it comes to tricep extensions. It's just the way my elbows were reconstructed, so I always stabilize my elbow so that I'm making sure I'm isolating my triceps. I'm going light here because honestly triceps are a weakness of mine, and it's a 1 day at a time thing, and we're working on it. So you are also going to repeat this superset 3 times. When you sit up, I am going to activate my inner core so I am not having intra-abdominal pressure push on my stomach so there is no bulging. Again, I thank you guys so much for your patience with my YouTube. It is something I'm working on to be more consistent with, and I plan to do a pregnancy update and talk about why I've been off kind of YouTube and update you guys. But again, your support and your love and your patience with me doesn't go unnoticed, and I just cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much, you guys, and I will hopefully see you soon.